Hey, today we're going to play Parcel Delivery Simulator. So you might remember I played the demo for this.
Welcome to your new job.
It doesn't look like it picks up that demo save. I was hoping that you pick up where you left off so you don't have to replay, but it's looking a lot like you replay. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, when I checked, it didn't give me the option to load a game, which means it didn't find any saved games. So I guess we start from the beginning. I may end up jumping this video forward just because, yeah. I don't know. Do you want to watch it from the beginning? I'm not really in the... Anyway. That's disappointing, just to say. I don't want to redo the tutorial, but I guess I have to. Alright, so I don't like the name I gave it. I'll think about it. I might change it to Go-Go instead. Okay, so that's not a priority one, so it wants me to put it on the shelf. In the beginning here, you have to really pay attention to packages, because you can only fit 4 in this van. Eventually you get more, and you can still deliver these packages. There's just not a priority, so it's better to take care of those ones first. I think eventually you can hire couriers to deliver for you. It wasn't in the demo, but I think it was listed as one of the many features, things that happen in this game. Driving one-handed. All right. So I'm gonna try to wing it on the. Using the map to find people. So, nobody there? I think this is one of the packages that no, this is probably a glitch. Weird. It says they're right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna set. Oh, there they are. Weird. Alright. I think that was a glitch. Anyway, delivering these packages. For those who don't know, I play with keyboard and mouse, not with controller. So when I'm driving in games like this, it tends to be a little bit herky-jerky because it's 425. Okay. Because I'm just using WASD. I just find keyboard and mouse a whole lot easier than controllers almost all the time. Alright, if I can make this corner. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. I think I smashed the front of the van. Alright, get some fuel. I don't actually need it, but passing by, so might as well. If you remember, if you saw the demo when I played that, I was, whoops, going the wrong way. I did a bunch of fuel tank upgrades so I wouldn't have to stop for fuel all the time. But obviously I haven't done that with this yet. Alright. This kind of Jesus looking guy. Here you go, bro. Thanks, me. And then take off. So grab these. Then I'll probably go back to base. Yeah, so the demo is basically this intro to the game. So yeah. See how fast I can build this up. That's the okay. Ding. I didn't smash up the front of the van. You can see the status of stuff. So up on the right, maybe. Here we go. Up on the right, that green bar is the status of your vehicle. So what repair status it's in. The lower that bar, the worse it is. Then the other one, of course, is your fuel. At the very top, it took me a while to realize this, but at the very top, capacity is how many you have versus how much you can have, right? So your total capacity in this van is 4 packages. And then there's a couple other things on there that tell you like how many deliveries and how many pickups you have on your map schedule. So when you dispatch money. All right. So I'm going to end the day rather than deliver those other packages because I'm just following the tutorial. Yeah, so there's a lot of useful information on that UI, and I don't think I realized that during the intro. Or the demo. Okay, let's run around and get some stuff done. These are now priority. Once this tutorial's over, I won't leave stuff on the shelf all the time. I'll get a better van as soon as possible too, because more space is better. Go on the shelf. Yeah, so I think I'm going to quit talking and just let this run through for a little while, and then I'll come back later on, probably when this tutorial's over and I've done some upgrades. Feel free to fast forward if you need to do that too. If you don't want to watch all this, but I'm going to build it up for a while and then I'll come back and talk about what's been going on. Okay, so you've seen I did a whole bunch of upgrades. Got a better van, improved a few other things. Not quite done with the tutorial yet, but pretty close. I just got to buy another delivery contract, and I think that's the end of the tutorial. But anyway, I'm just continuing to play. So what I'm going to do from here is I'll let this keep going, I guess. This is going to be a really long video. But at some point, I'm just going to stop. I think I'll probably just do it now. Yeah, so I'm just going to stop the game as far as what you're seeing and keep playing, and then when I get pretty far ahead where there's a lot more to talk about, I'll come back and pick up from there. Alright? Cool. Okay, so I am way further ahead. This is, I think I've been playing about 4 hours. So you can see I got all the delivery drivers. That's what these guys are. I've got all of the delivery trucks. 3 of them are here right now. I've got a much bigger truck. This isn't the biggest one, but it's the second to the last. And I've got some employees, those guys that come and handle packages. So all I have to do is check them in. You can set what you want them to do. There's a lot of limits. It's pretty oversimplified, but I basically have them picking up packages like this, or cleaning up the yard is what it's called, I think. And I have them loading those delivery trucks, but that's it. I don't have them loading mine because I load that, and I only load. There's one over here. I'll grab it after I get these. So right there, I only load these for these lockers. I'll show you those because I do those deliveries. So and then there's a local pickup. I put some shelves in and some chairs. It boosts the income you get from local pickups. And yeah, I just do kind of have a little, I don't know what you would call it, a routine going for the dailies. So I got to get that last one. So there's 3 trucks right now. I think my next goal for the next, so you have goals to get these storage lockers, so you have to meet certain criteria before you can get the next one. Most of them involve updating these delivery services. So with like right now, I think I'm limited to 5 parcels that I can send out. And so what I'm doing now is just running around grabbing. Now that I've loaded all the ones that are going to lockers, I'm going around and grabbing all of the priorities that are still on the ground, and I'm going to go manually load those into those delivery trucks because these guys are some extreme slow walkers. They take forever. And rather than wait all day and maybe not have enough time to make those deliveries, I have to manually load these guys. So usually, by the time I'm done unloading trucks, they have that first delivery guy covered. So they'll have that first little van that only holds 4. They'll have him full. And they may or may not be working on the next guy. The delivery guy, or the loader guys, the dot workers, whatever they're called. So these guys that are loading, they're not very smart. So they'll load packages or pick up packages, take their long, slow walk all the way down here. So I'm going to send him so he's back early. That's kind of how I do it. And then give these guys a little time to load this guy. But their long, slow walk, they'll come down and they'll go, oh, the truck I was going to put it in isn't there. And so they'll drop their package, pick the package back up, and haul it all the way back to the warehouse instead of just putting it in the next available. There's a bunch of little things about those delivery guys or those loader guys that are just, it's terrible AI. So anyway, and you don't have any control over that. But these storage lockers are pretty awesome. I like them because it centralizes a lot of stuff. So you can handle more packages with fewer delivery trips. So this should be a good example of how they work. Right, so these are packages that were dropped off, right? And then this is how you deliver. So I just grab the ones that are for storage locker 1, put them in there, and head out, and then go to the next one. I have several. I think I have 4 at this point. And then as we go, you can see up there 6 out of 10 packages in the truck's capacity, making 4 deliveries, doing 2 pickups. The pickups do not include the storage locker pickups. They only are like that, where it's just somebody standing on the side of the road. But I've got a pretty good routine going, and it's scalable, so it'll just keep growing. And then also, traffic laws are a waste of effort in this. Just ignore them. I did learn the hard way: do not run over pedestrians. You will eventually get stopped by the police and have to pay a fine. So, yeah, avoid that. But otherwise, it's just driving around like this. I usually end up doing 2 routes a day. So for the first one, I'll just drive around and do like this. And then for the second one, it will just be some pickups because packages became available for pickup. And your delivery driver guys do not do pickups. So you have to do them yourself. And then you learn when you can just use the WASD keys and sip some coffee or something. So yeah, the parcel delivery like this and these is pretty awesome. And then yeah, so that's basically the game. You just keep growing from here. You add more and more of these storage locker things. You get larger and larger contracts with the big delivery trucks that come every day. So they bring more and can take more. All of that kind of comes together. And that's what you're doing. You're just building this business up. Yeah, so if you want to see more of this game, I'm going to keep playing it for a while. So if you want to see more of this game, see more of the late game stuff, I will keep playing it. So if you do want to see more of that kind of thing, just comment and hit me up, and I'll record some more to show you what's going on later in the game as I progress. So, alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to drop this stuff off and call it a day. I will, see you on the next one.